may not have the gold at home to prove it, but many believe on any given Saturday night you are looking live at the best middleweight on this roster, the Brazilian Paulo Costa, the artist formerly known as Borrachinha. But man, has he been erasing UFC competition left and right. His fight against Yoel Romero will be one that they are talking about deep into the next century. This man is the total package, and tonight looks to inch one step closer to future UFC gold and blue. So as this confident young fighter makes the walk here tonight, he's probably thinking, I'm going to get my opponent to the mat. You know what? He's not going to be able to get up. And I think for a lot of fighters who have dealt with the top game of this young man, they just can't get out from underneath him. He controls you, keeps his weight on you, and he just uses his hips beautifully to maintain a dominant position. Certainly he has sapped willpower and gas tanks throughout his MMA career, and at times guys have to give up. All right, so with much fanfare, here is Jon Jones back in defense of his UFC heavyweight championship. Remarkable the manner in which he came back from a 3-year layoff. Figures to present an even better version here tonight. Well, so many people questioned or wondered when Jon Jones would come to heavyweight. When he did, he looked better than he ever has inside the UFC's octagon, winning the heavyweight championship and reasserting himself as the dominant force in mixed martial arts. Jon Jones once again steps into the octagon looking to build on his legacy. And we don't know how long for this game Jon Jones is, so enjoy him while he is here. We'll see how it goes tonight in this UFC heavyweight championship title defense. Jon Jones, he is ready to go, so are we, for our main event. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Paulo the Eraser Costa. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Jon Jones.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
So here's the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jon Jones. In nearly every fight, he's going to have a massive reach advantage. So we'll see what he chooses to do here in the early going, if he leans on the grappling or the wrestling. But that reach is a very powerful thing in modern-day mixed martial arts. It's one thing to have a reach advantage. It's another thing to use it as masterfully as Jon Jones has done in the past. Costa's hook shot blocked. That one was telegraphed. Good job by the defense. Oh, now lands a kick to the body. So the kickboxer able to stay on his feet, at least for now. This is where he wants the fight, and you got to think stuff in the first shot's going to give him some confidence.
It's got to give him a ton of confidence. He said that he would be able to defend takedowns. He said that he was going to put it on this guy. But that was the first test. He's passed. Now let's see if he can continue to defend takedowns as they come in his direction.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. That punch no good. Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a combine.
Nice shot there by the champ. Came with inches right there, boys. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt. Not a great entry there, DC.
Not a great entry. He showed everything he was going to do. He didn't hide his takedown. You knew from the moment this fight started he was going to go get a shot off. The opponent was ready, and he defended it perfectly.
Oh, how clean is that jab by Johnny Bones? 26 total strikes have found the mark for Paulo Costa. And that left hook landed on the button.
He's got that single collar tie.
And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Jones is in half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. 45 seconds to go here in round one. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Jones. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Points out for the end of round one.
Stop!
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
All right, here we go, folks. Round two, Johnny Bones Jones and the Brazilian Paulo Costa. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Oh, nice land there by Johnny Bones. Mike Winklejohn told me before the fight you haven't seen 30% of what John Jones.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. Looks like a potential submission attempt here. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John.
Wow, belly down. This could be it. Oh, he got out.
Notice how he got his body all the way across to the opposite side. Now, he's in the on belly, but it's much better than where he was before.
Costa getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. Great submission defense.
Jones is back in side control.
I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage. He's got to be careful here.
15 seconds. All right, round 3 coming up next.
Stop.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes, volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
Well, the jab counter came. Perhaps it was telegraphed a little bit. Nice job getting up to block it by Jones.
We'll work with that jab. Jab lands.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Lands the ground and pound strike.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Jones is trying for a Kimura here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. Was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Johnny Bone. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. Arm in very tight. Trying to finish the armbar now. All he's got to do now is get his hips up into the back of the elbow to get the finish. He's got it locked in.
There's the tap!
Goodness! Oh, man.
So what a win for him here tonight. He gets it done and gets it done by way of submission. He told us this week, I gotta keep these judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Absolutely. He is a phenomenal grappler. He said that he held the advantage there and that would show itself in the fight. He proved that and he gets a submission victory. Amazing.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
The decision is inside the octagon. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 41 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, John Jones!
All right, so you heard it there from Bruce Buffer. John Jones, your winner tonight by submission. We